Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Menachem Creditor. I serve as Scholar in Residence for UJ Federation of New York, and it is our honor, really our honor, to be present with you Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock in the morning to wish each other a good morning, to say Boker Tov to each other, to share some words of blessing, a little bit of Torah, maybe even a little bit of inspiration, not only as we go through hard things, but also as we are a community showing up together. It is very powerful to start the morning together, and I will tell you that yesterday I asked anyone who felt moved to do so to wish each other a good morning in the comments section, and to look over it after we were done was an unbelievable experience. People from all around the country, all around the world, were saying hi to each other, showing a deep sense of connectedness. And so what I would ask you to do, if you feel so moved, is to start our Boker Tov, to start our good morning, by saying hi to each other. You don't have to give any revealing details, but showing your face by making a comment is a really lovely way to be connected with other people who are tuning in. So let's begin with a blessing for learning. Wish each other a very good morning. Tonight's going to be Shabbos, and we are a few days away from Pesach. There is something really important about not letting that go. We are on a course that does this. It goes up. The arc of our hearts is supposed to be an upward arc, as Pesach teaches us, from Gnai, from degradation and slavery and oppression, to go all the way to Shevach, which is praise, to sing Hallel, to say thank you. And so, let's begin with a blessing. If you don't know the words, sing anyway. That's one of the gifts of Facebook Live. You can learn on the fly. The language of the blessing ends with la'asok b'divrei Torah, to be busy with words of Torah. And this melody was written by Rabbi David Paskin. Here we go, everybody. Oh my God, what a gift it is to be in the middle of blessing and to see blessings pouring out from all of you. From Port Washington, from New York City, from North Carolina. The love that is pouring out is, I have to tell you, that's the blessing. Whatever we're doing on our guitars, on our screens, the fact that we are reaching out to each other means the world. I'm so grateful that you're all doing that. Thank you for showering each other with love. I get to see hearts flowing on my screen. I hope you see them too. There's something really useful to doing this at 9 o'clock in the morning. Not only because it's a schedule, it's a ritual, which itself is a big gift. We can expect it. The gift of Pesach is Seder, is order. This is how things work. This is how they go. What an unbelievable gift it is to have expectations right now. Because otherwise time slips into each other, days slip into each other. But tonight is Shabbat, and that is time that is scheduled for us. And Pesach begins next week. That is time that is scheduled for us. And the content of the experiences is also incredibly important to remember, which is Shabbat is a time for Vayinafash, to feel your soul refueled. Pesach is a time to explore what it was to not have freedom, yearn for it, and to realize it. What a gift for us all to think about this day, to share heart and soul with those we love, either on screens or through the phone or checking in with people who might be home alone. What an unbelievable thing it is to have time scheduled for us and to have opportunities, obligations, to be present. I cannot help but share how emotional I am at the commitment that UJ Federation is showing to our larger world. We've allocated more than $34 million towards making sure that people have what they need, small organizations and large organizations that depend upon us so they can do their social service work in the world, to lift people up and to make sure that we have lives of dignity. And in some cases, and this is tender to share, that if someone dies and they don't have someone taking care of them, we will make sure that they have a dignified funeral. There's no greater act of love than that. So the fact that our learning is connected to a network that is holding up the world, nothing less, I can't tell you how grateful I am to be a part of that energy right now, to change the world right now, to make a difference right now. Doing it in the morning also is a big gift because, just being honest with you, and I'm imagining I'm not alone in this experience, mornings can be rough. Without an expectation that there's something we're going to do in the morning, mornings could be rough right now. I'm sitting next to an open window. I opened it because you're here. I opened it because we have an expectation together. And at dawn, which is a little bit after dawn now, it's not the first cracks of light, which is majestic. It is light. That is a moment where, in Jewish tradition, we have sought God because we come out of the darkness. And that light is a gift. And the truth is, so is the darkness. But right now, I hope you're near a window. Just soak in the light. Yesterday, I had this experience. I might share this a little bit later at 2 o'clock when some of New York's leading rabbis and I and Eric Goldstein, our CEO, will come together on our Facebook page at UJA to do a pre-Shabbat convening. I might share this then too. Yesterday I was sitting near my window and the light intensified. You know those moments where the clouds part and what's already light becomes even more intense? It happened and I just wanted more of it. So I threw open the window and it was freezing. And all of a sudden I said, no, I'm okay in here. And I shut the window. And that transformed the inside space to being a place of comfort and reassurance. So I want to share with you just one short poem written by a rabbi from hundreds of years ago, whose heart I imagine might offer some strength to yours. It certainly does to mine. This is by Shlomo ibn Gabirol. He was a famous poet, Paitan. And this is translated as, "At dawn I seek you." So I'm just going to read this poem and wish it for you. So sometimes when I'm teaching in person, I say, this is a moment where you could choose to close your eyes. You could just let the words waft over you. So who knows, maybe that's what you're doing right now, but at the very least, we're doing this together. At dawn, I seek you out, my fortress, my rock. Set my prayer before you, dawn and dusk. In your presence I stand and am afraid. Your eye can see each thought inside my heart. What is it that the heart and that the tongue can do? Of what force is my spirit within? And yet, the song of a human finds favor. Therefore I shall praise you while the breath of God is mine. So friends, take a deep breath. Just let it in, let it out. Inspiration, respiration. If you are breathing, which you are because you're with me in this, the breath of God pours out of you and comes right back in. So let's just let that in. That might be the hope itself for today. That certainly can get us through Shabbos. And if we are really, really blessed, when we open the door for Elijah, the world will be better, quicker than we expected, better than we expected to be. Let's wish each other that, nothing less. Just the melody, so we can sing ourselves out. Maybe I'll be blessed to see you at 2 o'clock today with some of New York's rabbis on UJ Federation's Facebook page. If I don't, have a great Shabbos. See you on Monday, and a very early Chag Sameach. Here we go. Boker Tov, everybody. A good morning, an early good Shabbos, a very early Chag Sameach. Thank you so much for sharing this morning together. Take care. Hope to see you soon.